Hi everyone, welcome to your Tech Tip of the Week. In this video, we're going to continue with our theme, Organized in October, and we're going to show you how you can utilize the Tasks feature in Gmail. When I use tasks, I like to think of it almost as if it's a to-do list. I use it to write down everything that I need to do that day, and it allows me to go ahead and check it off as I complete them. If you want to access your tasks, navigate to the right-hand side, and you'll see the little blue circle. If you hover over it, you'll see that it says tasks, so you just go ahead and click on it. And if you want to, you can actually just start immediately adding tasks to this list here, and it will create sort of a running list of your thoughts or things you feel you need to get done. What I prefer though is I like to make a list for that particular day and work off of that list. It just makes me feel more organized and put together. So in order for you to create a list, you go here to the top to My Tasks, click on it and select Create a New List. So I'm going to name mine October 26th. To-do list, and click Done. Now you can see here at the top I'm working within this list, and I can just go ahead and start adding tasks. So I'm going to add a few examples here, and if I want to add another task, I could just press enter on my keyboard and just keep going. It's very user-friendly, and you could sort of move through it as quickly as you like. And I'm going to add a last task here, which is Organized training calendar. Something that you can also do is provide subtasks to a task. So for this example, I'm going to take my organized training calendar example here, and I'm going to click on the pen here, which says Edit Details, and choose Add Subtasks. So I have to complete all of these tasks in order to overall complete the whole task. I'm going to add a few things on here. So now I have my 3 subtasks. I'm going to click out into the white area here, and I'm going to click back so I can now see I have my original task and all 3 of the things that I have to do to complete this, and I can check them off one by one as I complete them. Another cool way that you can add a task to your list is you could do it directly from an email. So I have an email that I was sent reminding me about a training meeting that I have today. Instead of going over here, typing the task in and adding it the way I did before, I can simply just take the email and drag and drop it right over to create a new task. What it does is it will take the subject of that email and make that the name of the task. And you can go right into the details if you like, and you can edit the name. So if I don't want this exclamation point, I can erase it. I can also add some details here. So if I want to say something like, make sure to bring training materials, I can do that. What's also cool is I can add a date in which this task is happening. So if I want to make this today's date, I can click Add Date, choose today's date, and then it will actually automatically add that task onto my Google Calendar. If I click on the back button here, you'll see that it's showing what I just typed in. It's showing that it's on my Google Calendar, and it's also showing that it came from my email. So if I go ahead and click on my Google Calendar, you'll see that the training meeting has been added to today's date. So this does work simultaneously with your calendar, and I can see my whole task list as well if I click on the little circle here on the right inside of calendar, and I have my to-do list, so I can work within both of these items at the same time. The last thing I want to show you is how you can delete an item or delete a list. To delete a particular item, let's say this staff meeting was canceled, I just go into the details, click on the little trash can here at the top, and get rid of it. Now keep in mind you do have a very short time frame in which you can restore items if you make a mistake, so make sure you press that undo button as fast as you can to restore it. If that undo option disappears, you'll just have to create the task over again. And if I want to delete this entire list, all I have to do is click on the 3 dots here at the top, click Delete List, and what that's going to do is delete the entire list and all of the tasks that is associated with it. So I'm just going to press cancel because I don't want to delete my list right now, but you can see how that works. What's really great about this feature is that most of the items that we have from our to-do list are probably received from our email inbox. So it's really convenient that we have this to-do list and this task list that we can use and sort of just work at the same time. And it also works simultaneously with Google Calendar, so we don't have to duplicate all of our work, and it keeps us more organized in the end. I hope you liked this tip and that you found it useful. Thank you for joining me for your Tech Tip of the Week. Have a great weekend.